All right? Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. We got 3 more pots coming at you guys. They're right here. We got some drift funk going on too. So we're gonna get right into it. All right, green off. Camera C. Boom. Here we go. Camera B. Here we go. Here's number 1, guys. Okay. Right up to the top again. Camera A. Hammer fist coming right down on top. Slowly bring this back. There we go. We got it nice and centered here. We're gonna find some air bubbles, right? Put a water in there. Sorry I couldn't get a cool one for you guys. Alright, smooth this out. Remember, we're going thin on that base, right? Right down to the bottom. Somebody asked, what am I making? I'm making trees. It's all about getting those walls nice and equal, okay, guys? So we got to get the walls equal before we can get some height, okay? And we got weird air bubbles and tears in this too, so we got to be aware of that as well. All right. Define this bump, guys. You gotta ask the clay, you got a quest for us? The clay always says, yeah, we got a quest for you. And it's always take this bump all the way to the top. Take this bump all the way to the top. There we go, don't go slow. Don't you know, making trees on the wheel, it's about to get real. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Color that top in, guys. All right, we're gonna do one more pole. We probably don't need to, but we're gonna do it anyway. Right down to the bottom. Again, ask that clay, you got a quest. The clay always has a quest for us, and it's take this bump all the way to the top. It's gonna get a little wobbly, but we're gonna just get as much height as it, take it to the limit there. Watch how wobbly it is getting, but we are still gonna finish the pole. Chill right on that top, there we go. Okay, so here we go. Get some of that water out of there. We're gonna get ready to make the trees, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready. Fingers on the inside there. And we're actually gonna get some more water in here. We need our pinkies to go out. It's thin, so we don't wanna go too thin, but we're just slowly gonna bump out that top and lift our hands up. Kiss that rim. There's tree number 1. Okay. Keep an eye on it. It's probably gonna collapse. It's really thin, so it's gonna probably collapse. On the top, we're gonna either get a water fissure or it's just gonna even tilt over. But we're gonna get ready and we're gonna finish that bottom up. And again, we're gonna get this tendril. So it's right on this edge here, as if it's pulling itself open there. All right, right under this bottom. All right, there's number 1. Camera B. Camera A. Right to the top. Tilt that over. Bring that down. The key with this, stay consistent. Keep that pressure constant, right guys? Imagine your hands, they're not pushing all the time, they're just taped to the surface there. They're sturdy, and you're pushing that clay. Right to the top. You're gonna grab your hammer fist. Camera B. Right down to that top edge there. There we go. Slowly pull this back, fist right towards you. The bottoms, I never trim any of these things. So what do? I throw them really thin, and I don't even wire them off. I let them dry. Naturally, they come off so I can get a paper thin bottom, right? All right, grab your llama. Camera B. Right on that bottom, slowly biting on that rim. And you know what llamas love, guys? They love volcanoes. We see a finished product. I'm not seeing trees. Sure, we can see one. All right, camera A. Camera A. Goated 3.
What would I do without you? No, you complete me. Give me one more chance, I'll fight. Let me put you in the side. I ain't got no time for you. I ain't shit, I live a life. I don't wanna be a bicycle guy. I fly so high, you can see me. I just wanna live a life on high alert. If I fucking feel it, then I fucking burn. If you try to fucking me, I'll fucking put you in the dirt. Hit the gas, put your mouth, look a bitch, keep it burn, keep it burn. How you talking to me? Oh shit, I'm the kids, better run for the same big bears,
Oh, wait 1 second, guys. When I switch it back, it's gonna play that thing again, but here we go. All right, here we are. Right down to this base. Define this bump. And slowly walk that up. Whenever you see it start to wiggle, don't freak out. Finish off the pole, right, guys? If it fails, it fails. If it survives, we're cruising. Right to the top. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now we're gonna slowly walk this up. And every time, we gotta slowly twist this over, and it's gonna naturally twist up. And we're gonna get to a point on this top, and we just wanna make sure they're pretty even. Get our hands wet, and then slowly push this out. There we go. Kiss that rim. We got another tree. Cut. There we go. The key with these, touch them as little as possible. That's with everything in ceramics. You're making handles, less you touch it, the better it's gonna turn out. You wanna give it as little time as possible for your little natural mess ups to bake into the object. You could probably fill them with liquid, but you guys gotta remember, as soon as you start making things that are functional, right, you give it an innate value, right? Function is this idea of giving something an innate value, a purpose, right? I like to find not purpose through the function of it, but purpose through the mentality of making it, right? All right, here we go. Camera B.
Good times and people staying up long after their bedtime.
All right. back. What do you personally do with them? So you just create them for the sake of creating? I create them to just fill rooms, right? And so for me, it's all about it's not about what things do, it's all about what it does for your mentality, right? When I wake up and I'm stumbling over these tree forms and I have rooms filled with them, they're little constant reminders for me to keep on getting after it. Always attacking, right? Being that unrelenting force. Alright. What is this? Is this the llama, guys? Oh, llama's gonna bite right down on that rim. Camera B. He bites down. And you know what llama loves, guys? Llama always loves that volcano. So we're gonna get right up into this volcano here. And why are we doing the volcano, right? Because as soon as this gets too wide outward, you can't bring that back in, right? So I'm always keeping that in there. I imagine those novelty ice cream cones upside down with a nice chocolate right in the bottom of the cone there, right? And then also, if I get the walls equal right now, as I bring this out, like my hand just brought that outward, it's a slight taper toward this top. Sometimes if it's too thick on that top rim, what can happen is you're pulling up, and you have too thick of clay. You're adding too much tension to pull that top up. The bottom is too thin and it will just rip and tear, right? A little bit of water. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna go up with this one. I feel like we gotta do chill. A double bump on this. So that's all I'm doing is I'm bringing that middle section in enough where it's eventually going to collapse over itself. I got to be careful not to put too much tension because I don't want the tree to fall. I just want enough of it to collapse, almost look like a hamburger bun, right? Look at that, guys. A little UFO action there. My mom's coming to visit. She's outside right now. Camera C. Camera C. All right. I got to wander the apartment for a second. Well, I can't get clay on this thing. Okay, we're gonna use the inside of my shirt. Alright. I just had to open that door. Alright. Alright, we're back. My mom went on my Instagram and then she said I'm waiting outside. That's so funny. Can you do a double tree? 2 stumps from one origin? I've tried to do that before. Not like 2 different stumps, but 2 twists on the same object. All right, camera B. So you gotta feel that beat, right? That's how you do the pedals on the bottom there. Right underneath here. Take this. I'm gonna set this one right on the top here. How do we like that? Camera A. Camera A. Oh, that's a vibe. That is a vibe. All right, here we go. Green on. Hey guys, I gotta be quick with this. So we're gonna start off with this one. We did a double collapse on the top. I pushed in that top rim, right on that tree top there. I took my finger and I popped that in, make it look almost like 2 hamburger buns right on the top. Give me some UFO vibes, and I did a really nice pedal transition on the bottom there. So I really am messing with that one. Then I got this one over here, this total top one collapsed. It had a water fissure, but what do you do when you have those moments? You gotta make them look intentional somehow. So how do you do that on this one? How am I trying to do that, right? It's all about that attempt. I'm taking those tendrils, I'm wrapping them up, and I'm having them curl in, almost like they're opening up that rim. You can see that right here, and right on that other side there. And then we got the one on the top. This is the most basic one of the today. Nothing too crazy, but I always say that you gotta have the mundane to highlight the extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. All the best, and strong mentality. Here we go. I wanna build my own machine. How about that?